I won't throw blame because torí pé kò ṣẹlẹ̀ sí wa láfi sọ pé wọn bá ti ṣe báyìí nǹkan tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ síyàn tó wá di pé ẹni tí ó gbọ́n tó yà máa sọ fún yín pé àwa ètò ṣe wá ṣe báyìí kọ́ ló má jẹ́ kó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí wa. That's just the simple thing. Thank you so much, ma, for giving me the opportunity.
Bless you. Mr. Lakeside, ẹ mọ̀ pé people have been asking me pé kí ni ẹ̀sùn tó fi hold wọn. I was looking for it, I didn't see it, but I just found it. I'm going to read it out. I think we'll take it from there. Mi lè show yín mi mọ̀ kíní tí mo lò lórí kíní kò jẹ́ show yín lórí TikTok. And it says in the Chief Magistrate Court of your state of Nigeria, Magistrate District Holding, Commissioner of Police or your state. There's some information we didn't even know. Now, the case is between Commissioner of Police or your state. Now, I'm glad I found this, so we will know it when we are talking about it. So, Commissioner of Police or your state, àwọn ni wọ́n pè Naomi Shilekunla Ogunwusi, age 31 years old, àti Alhaji Oriyomi Hamzat, age 51 years old, àti Fasasi Abdullahi Babatunde, age 56 years old. Àwọn ni wọ́n pè wọ́n lẹ́jọ́. So the case is between Commissioner of Police or your state. So tí bá ń sọ pé táwọn èèyàn sọ pé it's not between the government, it's not government. What is government? Má sọ pé Commissioner of Police pè yẹn lẹ́jọ́. Is that not part of Ijoba? Please help me. Ẹ bá mi kọ answer.
Ìjọba ló pè lẹ́jọ́. Ìjọba ni o. Ìjọba ló pè lẹ́jọ́. Ìjọba ni. Ìjọba
nìyẹn. Wọ́n wá sọ wípé that you, Naomi Shilekunla Ogunwusi, Alhaji Oriyomi, and Fasasi Abdullahi, and others at large, on the 18th day of December between 5 a.m. and 8 a.m. at Islamic High School, Bashorun, Ibadan, in the Ibadan Magistrate District, did conspire. Emma wo English yẹn o, because ṣé mo pọ̀lọpọ̀ kan tí mo gbé wá. Only there is a lot tá a mọ̀. Ó ní gbogbo owó tó tá ń ṣe online yìí. Ó ní wọ́n ti ní ẹ̀sùn tó ti kà sí wọn lẹ́sẹ̀ láti police station, and now it's making sense because police gangan náà bá lẹ́jọ́. So English yìí, mo fẹ́ kẹ́ lọ máa bá mi Google English yìí. This English, don't take it for granted. They said conspire because wọ́n bá lo conspire fẹ́yàn bí ẹni pé ẹ lọ péjọ láti ṣe nǹkan. Correct me if I'm wrong. Wọ́n ní conspire with one another. Hey, ẹ máa gbọ́ o. Conspire with one another to commit felony with acceleration of DEATH. Páyìn, ó ti yé yín bẹ́yẹn. Páyìn, péyàn páyì. Wọ́n ní pé hey, this thing is a big. I had this, I didn't read it. Wọ́n ní wọ́n conspire with one another láti commit felony. Wọ́n wá kọ acceleration of DEATH and thereby committed an offence contrary to section 324 of the Criminal Code Cap 38 volume 2 laws of Oyo State of Nigeria 2000. Wọ́n wá tẹ̀síwájú, wọ́n sọ wípé that you, Naomi Ogunwusi, Alhaji Oriyomi, and Fasasi and others at large, on the same date, time, place, in the aforementioned magistrate did unlawfully accelerated the buying, hey, baba mi o, of Musiliu Sofiu, age 8 years old, by inviting them. Wọ́n fi orúkọ, hey, baba o, wọ́n fi orúkọ ọmọ kan sí, wọ́n wá pè ìyókù ní. One of Musiliu Sophia, age 8 years old, and 34 others between the age of 5 months and 13 years. Ṣé rí pé ọlọ́pàá tó wá sórí show mi, ṣé rí pé máa yẹn mọ̀ nǹkan tó ń sọ. Ṣé rí pé máa yẹn mọ̀ nǹkan tó ń sọ pé tó bá ti dé court kò sẹ́jọ́, ipe nǹkan tó ti kọ́lẹ̀ tí mò ń kà fún yìí òun náà ń gbé lọ sí court. Ipe so based on nǹkan tó ti sọ pé wọ́n ṣe yìí, báwọn tó bá jẹ́ ti Mr. Oriyomi, Naomi àti ti principal yẹn, wọ́n ní láti based on nǹkan tí mò ń kà yìí, wá lọ wá evidence to say contrary to nǹkan tó wà ń bí báyìí. So that man was right that all the deed has already been done. Gbogbo atótónu orí social media tá ń ṣe yìí, èyí tó máa make sense in bẹ́ẹ̀ is for them to have evidences that are contrary to this. You know, evidences that will say, okay, ọmọ báyìí pa, but kò kì í ṣe fault lágbájá ni nítorí evidence. Ẹ bá mi mute Mr. Lakeside. Nítorí evidence. So what that the policeman was saying on my show that day is they need to have gotten every evidence that they need before the court proceeding starts. Because court proceeding about to start, evidence is won kó dání wọbẹ̀, òun nìkan náà máa lè lò. I'm repeating myself so that if this gets to, the proper channel, they can see what, they need help with, and they can gather as much evidence as they need before that court day. That is the only favor we can do for them now. Because wọ́n sọ nsìn, wọ́n ní pé àwọn ni wọ́n accelerate, wọ́n ti fi nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sáwọn, wọ́n ti fi òkú àwọn ọmọ yẹn, according to nǹkan tí wọ́n kọ́ bí, òkú àwọn ọmọ yẹn wọ́n ti fi kọ́ wọn lọ́rùn báyìí, àwọn mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta, which is Mr. Oriyomi, Naomi, and Abdullahi, which is the principal. What if you come along by? This is not where them say. I am reading it for you. So wọ́n sọ wípé wọ́n dárúkọ ọmọ ẹyọ kan, wọ́n ní ọmọ ọdún mẹ́jọ, Musiliu Sofiat, àti 34 other children tó wà between the age of 5 months and 13 years. Wọ́n ní by inviting them for a children fun program, but failed to provide adequate security, medical facility to prevent stampede at the venue, thereby committed an offense contrary to section 311 and punishable under section 319 of the Criminal Code Cap 38 volume 2 laws of Oyo State of Nigeria 2000. Wọ́n tún ní count 3 o, count 3 ṣì wà ńbẹ̀ o. Wọ́n ní count 3, Naomi, Mr. Oriyomi, Mr. Fasasi, and others at large on the 18th day of December 2024 between 5 a.m. and 8 a.m. at Islamic School in Ibadan, conspire with one another to commit an offense with negligent act of causing harm, and thereby committed an offense contrary to section 517 of the Criminal Code Cap 38 volume 2 law of Oyo State of Nigeria. Oshiko, the last one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 4. One is that you want to dárúkọ àwọn mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta, Naomi, Oriyomi, Fasasi, and others at the same time and place of the aforementioned magistrate did unlawfully omit to provide adequate security, medical facility, and conclusive atmosphere to prevent stampede at the children fair before inviting them to the venue. I am glad I read this out so that we will know the severity of what is on ground. And for those that, that are close to Mr. Oriyomi, I don't know, I didn't see it. I can't see everything. But ẹni tó kọ́kọ́ sọ̀rọ̀ bí mo ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ show, the man said he has seen a lot of shows that people said, they are for Mr. Oriyomi, àwọn èèyàn Oriyomi, assistant Oriyomi, that, the things they were saying in some interview, it could even jẹ́ kí Mr. Oriyomi pẹ́ níbi tó wà yẹn. So in case, this my video gets to you, mo mọ̀ wípé ìtara ìfẹ́ tẹ́ ní sí Mr. Oriyomi ni. Before you go and grant any interview, make sure you've done your homework, you know what you want to talk about. Don't speak out of line. Don't say anything that will put them in more trouble. Don't make Oyemi Lala mom see whether it's a lie or not. See, then now is on Mr. Oriyomi and Naomi and the principal, Mr. Fasasi, to prove. That is what I am telling. It's not about whether this thing that they've written is a lie or not. It's about proving. We can't just say agbogbo nǹkan tí ìjọba kọ yìí àwọn jẹ̀bi ari nígbà tí wọ́n fò fence ari gbogbo nǹkan tá rí yẹn won't go to the court of law. And that is why I said they need a very good barrister, solicitor that will counter this thing with some evidence, and that will look for loophole in this section 311, section 317. Ó ní àwọn professionals kan tó jẹ́ wípé inú section tó ti gbé wọn tó fi mú wọn yìí, inú section yẹn náà tún ti máa lọ mú nǹkan tó máa fi tú wọn lẹ̀. Mo ṣe ní pé those lawyers, those solicitors máa mọṣẹ́ jura wọn lọ, oníkálukú máa ní specialty. So sometimes if you need a solicitor, you need to make sure that you get a solicitor that knows about your case, that have dealt with similar cases, those similar cities, not just anybody just coming out and defending you and saying what is not. If you get my drift. But I'm just trying to let us know that this is no child's play. This is no child's play. I know you people will say, oh, once again, Mr. Oriyomi tell one man, one man, believe me, every case is different. Every case is different, and every case should be taken seriously. Whether we have their claims won't stand in true court, where the rule of law, justice, and fairness, the order of the day, they should get their lawyers and stack up their evidences. Tioluwa, that is it. Sherry, gbogbo ìtẹ̀sọ́ ní bẹ̀rẹ̀ yẹn, ẹ gbàgbé, Naija non pe bi. Naija non pe bi rule of law, claim of law, law of law, na Nigeria we dey. So Sherry Henry they should get themselves a good lawyer and stack up with evidences. I'm with you on that. And that is what I've been shouting at the beginning. I saw this coming because it's a big deal. When a life is lost, it's a big deal, even if it's one. Not to talk of them, Omo 35 for call your loan. And you know after I want shakini, I want to shalaize Lara, I don't know how far it's true because we've not heard anything officially. But I heard that as at last week, 41. I don't know how far it's true. And that is why I didn't really like talk about it like that on my page, because me or anything official to that effect. But I saw a program where the speaker was saying that Omomano to shalaize more 35 to shalaize tele or momefa or something like that. So you can imagine, more 30 something coin alone. It's a big deal. It's a big deal. And Emobobo, the claims that we are making about Mr. Oriyomi having a lot of ota, having a lot of people, that can't hold in court. We can say it because we might be right. There might be people in high places influencing everything in order for them not to get released. I know. But Sherry Bobo cannot court of law. All saying I want to law there might be lots of people want to law sassin. We can't prove that in the court of law. That's me so people show. But now ejeka face the facts. Ejeka face the fact won sile o eyan kan ni kini kan Oriyomi ti seyan mewa kan and everything. We can't take that to the court. So that is why they need a good lawyer that will do his own work. I don't know how if they use private investigator in Nigeria. Those that are involved, they will have their own private investigators that will go and interview, people privately and stuff like that. Even those that lost their children, there could even be positive mouthpiece for Mr. Oriyomi. But like I said, we don't even know them. Maybe the government knows them because now I've seen a child's name. But we don't know the rest of the children. Mr. Alexei, they continue.
Offense is not a fun one. I mean, account charges are your con. Only don't find them guilty, they will spend more than 10 years upward.
Really?
I mean, one of the count charges. Count charges are your con. But anything about felony. Am I doing it's a criminal offense. Criminal offense, me. One lo 10 to 14 years. Tolomba le she ti àwọn governor kan jasi. I think that's it. The matter we pay best lawyer kò lè ṣe o. Let me tell you, bí best lawyer ṣe wà ní ibi òun làwọn tó charges court náà ní best fan o. Ó ti yín lẹ́yìn Ọlọ́run àti governor yín tó bá lè intervene. Pa big men yẹn wọ́n mọ nǹkan tó lè ṣe náà. So àwọn yẹn là ń bẹ̀. À ń bẹ̀ Ọlọ́run a dẹ̀ ń bẹ̀ àwọn yẹn náà kó jọ kan bá wa intervene.